Have you ever stumbled upon a place that just feels wrong? A place where the very stones whisper warnings and the air hangs heavy with an unseen threat? These are the Forbidden Ruins. Scattered across the globe, these crumbling monuments hold secrets best left undisturbed. But what is it about these places that governments barricade and scholars fear? And what treasures or horrors might lie hidden within? Join me as we delve into the mystery of 10 forbidden ruins. No entry. Number 1. Pyre of Asclepius, Greece. The Pyre of Asclepius, nestled in Greece, holds a unique place on this list. Unlike the others, it wasn't a military base or a site of environmental disaster. This complex was once a thriving Asclepion, a sanctuary dedicated to Asclepius, the Greek god of healing. Asclepius himself was said to be born from a pyre, a ceremonial funeral bonfire. People flocked to the Asclepion seeking cures and rejuvenation. The complex likely housed temples, healing springs, and even a theater for plays with medical themes. Despite its past dedication to health, the Asclepion is now off-limits to the public. Parts of the site have been restored, but ongoing efforts and safety concerns necessitate restricted access. This shroud of mystery adds to the allure of the Asclepion, leaving us to wonder about the secrets it may still hold. Number 2. Gunkanjima, Battleship Island, Japan. Gunkanjima, also known as Battleship Island, stands as a stark reminder of Japan's industrial boom and subsequent decline. Located off the coast of Nagasaki, this island was once a bustling coal mining community. Towering concrete buildings housed over 5,000 residents at its peak, earning it the nickname Battleship Island due to its resemblance to a warship from afar. To accommodate this dense population, every available inch of the island was utilized. However, the discovery of alternative fuel sources rendered coal mining obsolete. In 1974, the mines were abruptly shut down and Gunkanjima was abandoned. Residents left behind their belongings, and the island quickly became a ghost town. The harsh sea winds and salty spray began to erode the concrete structures, leaving behind a skeletal cityscape. Number 3. The Lascaux Cave, France. Discovered in 1940, the Lascaux Cave contains stunning prehistoric paintings of horses, bulls, stags, and other animals estimated to be 17,000 years old. These paintings offer a remarkable glimpse into our Paleolithic ancestors' lives and artistic expression. Unfortunately, the very act of human presence became a threat. Increased CO2 levels from visitors' breath caused mold growth, damaging the delicate artwork. In 1963, the heartbreaking decision was made to close the caves to the public for their preservation. However, the legacy of Lascaux lives on. Replica caves, the Lascaux II and Lascaux IV, were created to allow visitors to experience the wonder of the original paintings. Number 4. Surtsey Island, Iceland. Surtsey Island is a dramatic testament to the Earth's ever-changing nature. This volcanic island emerged from the sea in 1963, belching smoke and ash as molten lava solidified above the waves. Surtsey is a unique geological marvel, offering a rare glimpse into the birth of new land. But Surtsey is much more than just a volcanic rock. Since its fiery beginnings, scientists have flocked to the island to witness a different kind of creation: the colonization of new land by plants and animals. Surtsey is a pristine laboratory, untouched by human interference. Studying the gradual arrival of life on the barren island provides invaluable insights into ecological succession, the process by which ecosystems develop over time. Number 5. The Maunsell Forts, England. Eerie sentinels standing guard off the coast of England are the Maunsell Forts. Erected during World War II, these concrete giants were built on land and then towed into position in the Thames and Mersey estuaries. They served a dual purpose. The Navy forts aimed to deter German air raids and prevent mine laying, while the Army forts focused on shooting down enemy aircraft. Following the war, the Maunsell Forts faded into a state of disrepair. Deemed too costly to maintain, they were eventually abandoned. Today, these decaying towers stand as a haunting reminder of a bygone era. Despite their off-limits status, the Maunsell Forts hold a strange allure. They've been used by pirate radio broadcasters and even inspired claims of a micronation. Number 6. The Fukushima Exclusion Zone, Japan. The Fukushima Exclusion Zone serves as a stark reminder of the destructive power of nuclear accidents. Following the catastrophic meltdown at the Fukushima Daiichi nuclear power plant in 2011, radioactive materials spewed into the surrounding environment. To protect public health, the Japanese government established a designated exclusion zone encompassing a large radius around the plant. This area remains largely off-limits to residents and visitors due to lingering radiation contamination. The decommissioning process is a monumental task that will take decades to complete. Decontamination efforts are ongoing, with some areas deemed safe for habitation gradually being reopened. Number 7. The Ilha da Queimada, Grande, Snake Island, Brazil. This small island is home to a concentration of venomous snakes unlike anywhere else on Earth. The star attraction and resident nightmare is the golden lancehead viper. This pit viper boasts venom so potent it can melt flesh, with estimates ranging from 2,000 to 4,000 snakes slithering around the island. That translates to potentially encountering a viper with every square meter you explore. This density is due in part to the island's history. Rising sea levels thousands of years ago stranded these snakes, cutting them off from mainland predators. Left with a buffet of unsuspecting migratory birds, the golden lancehead population boomed, transforming Ilha da Queimada Grande into a paradise for vipers and a forbidden zone for everyone else. Number 8. The Chernobyl Exclusion Zone, Ukraine. The Chernobyl Exclusion Zone in Ukraine serves as a haunting reminder of the destructive power of nuclear energy. In 1986, the Chernobyl nuclear power plant reactor 4 exploded, spewing radioactive material across a vast swathe of land. The immediate vicinity of the power plant remains highly radioactive, necessitating the creation of a 2,600 square kilometer exclusion zone. This deserted area encompasses abandoned towns, overgrown with nature, and the decaying husk of the power plant itself encased in a concrete sarcophagus. While some limited tours are now possible with strict safety protocols, most of the zone remains off-limits due to the long-term presence of radiation. The exclusion zone stands as a desolate testament to the enduring environmental and social scars left by the Chernobyl disaster. Number 9. The Great St. Bernard Pass, Italy and Switzerland. While the Great St. Bernard Pass itself is a popular tourist destination during the summer, with its breathtaking alpine scenery and historic significance, it holds some forbidden ruins within its grasp. Scattered along the route are the remains of old hospices, once vital shelters for travelers braving the treacherous mountain conditions. These hospices, often hundreds of years old, fell victim to harsh weather and shifting landscapes. Deemed structurally unsound and hazardous, they are now off-limits to visitors for their safety. Yet, these crumbling ruins stand as silent testaments to the long history of the past and the tireless efforts to provide aid to those traversing the unforgiving Alps. Number 10. North Sentinel Island, India. This emerald island in the Indian Ocean harbors one of the world's most fascinating mysteries, the Sentinelese people. Believed to have arrived on the island over 50,000 years ago, the Sentinelese have chosen to remain isolated from the outside world. They fiercely resist any contact, meeting outsiders with arrows and hostility. To protect this vulnerable tribe and prevent the spread of diseases to which they have no immunity, the Indian government has declared a buffer zone around the island. North Sentinel Island is a reminder of uncontacted cultures and the importance of respecting their way of life. If you're curious about more off-limits locations, hit that like button and subscribe for future dives into the unknown. Don't forget to ring that notification bell so you never miss an upload.